Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 15. We're super close to 17, we're just a few days away, not quite there. If you are watching these in order, which I assume you are, you will have noticed that I did mow this field. At the end of last time I was like set up to mow the field. I decided to just go ahead and do it off camera. We only have a couple more days left of Sosnovka, or at least in FS15, and watching me mow is boring, I assume. I just put on a podcast and finished mowing. So, there it is, it's mowed. Let's put our mowers away, and then we need to get our... oh gosh. Ugh. We might be a few days away from that never happening again if the optimization occurs in FS17. I know a lot of you don't have problems. I understand. I wish I didn't either, but I do. Therefore, I wish and hope that FS17 is just better as far as that's concerned, so we stop having so much lag issues during these recordings, but we'll see. If it continues in 17, then obviously I'll look around and see what I personally can do to fix it, but we're so close, I'm just gonna wait. Alright, so our main goal before we're done with this series is to make some delicious mixed feed for our cows, which means we need hay bales, straw bales, and we already have silage ready. So we have our grass, we just need to ted it so that it can dry out and turn into hay. We also have to, we also have to start harvesting. Go in the combine, there we go. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and start Worker Willie here on the field. We gotta make sure we enable straw swath. Otherwise, all this will be a big ol' waste of time. That should do. We'll give it a little bit just to make sure that we get the swath out here. Beautiful. Enjoy. 'Tis the season. Okay. What do I need? I need a tedder. I did not buy a tedder. I totally forgot to buy a tedder. Luckily, we have 31,000. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, they're super cheap. Even the biggest one, 13 meters, is only 27,000. Let's buy it. We can pick it up at the store, or we can pay truck driver Tolly. Is Tolly a name? I think so. Truck driver Tolly to go ahead and just drive that on here for us, and that'll save us some time since we're sort of trying to get things done. Not that we aren't always, but kind of in a crunch now. Sorry for the lack of oh my gosh, how do I get stuck in the weirdest places? There we go. Sorry for the lack of content this week. It happens. If you've been following my channel for a while, it's not, you probably don't like it, but I'm sure you're used to it. There's weeks where just my regular job, like my, I guess, quote-unquote real job, sort of takes over, as it has to sometimes. So that is what occurred. But I'm going to try to get a few up, obviously, try to get this finished before Tuesday, and then get some Farming Sim 17 videos out as soon as I can. I don't know what time it releases on the 25th. But I'll be either streaming or recording, hopefully when it does, depending on if it's before my bedtime or after. My bedtime is actually really early, so... Okay, so we need to turn it on. This is the best part. I love tedding. No, I don't love tedding. I don't mind tedding. I love rowing. I love wind rowing. I'm actually got to watch... I mean, quote-unquote watch. I'm doing a lot of quote-unquotes today. I don't know why. The other day I got to watch a farmer windrow his I don't know what kind of grass it was. I'm not that familiar. The only grass I'm familiar with as far as like, I guess, baling is brome, because we used to grow it when I grew up. I grew up on an acreage and we grew brome. Farmers would come and bale it or whatever. But anyway, I gotta watch him. He already had it mowed. I gotta watch him come and like row it up. And by watch, I mean for about 4 seconds until I drove by. I pay attention to the road, but I try to glance when I can. Also, when I was driving home from work the other night at like 8:30 or whatever, 8 o'clock, it was dark. There was a farmer out. I don't know what he was doing. I couldn't tell because it was dark, but all I saw were like the lights on in the tractor. So that was kind of cool. He's probably harvesting. I don't know. Can you do that at night? What else would they be doing right now? I don't know. It is harvest season, so, and it wasn't a field. It wasn't in a grass. So anyway, it's been fun. I really enjoy living, as I've always mentioned, living in the country, so I get to see all that happen during the planting and harvesting seasons. The only tiny little issue is, of course, the traffic, because obviously tractors have to drive to their fields, and so sometimes you get stuck behind them, and they're really slow. But I think it's worth it for obviously what they do for us. So if you're a farmer out there and there's a car behind you and you're going slowly, oh well, they'll be fine. They'll get to their destination, even if they're mean and honk and try to pass you. Hopefully they don't. And if you're ever behind a tractor going slowly, don't honk and be mean. They can only do so much. They can only go so fast. There's my PSA for the day. Alright, one more little this greenhouse was, I mean, it was really kind of a bad idea to put this here. And you probably all knew it when I did it. Look at that, I'm going to hit these stairs. Or is it going to clip through? No, it's going to be awful. What is it doing? Anyway, it is going to clip through. Thank goodness, actually. When I set that there, all of you probably like threw your monitors and swore at me, but I couldn't hear you. Because I'm here, and you're there. That's how it works. By the way, we've really gone full circle. I am, at the moment, drinking my second cup of hazelnut coffee for the season. I only drink hazelnut... Okay, I need to fold this. There, we did it. Alright, let's go put this away in its own little place. I only drink hazelnut coffee in the cold seasons. Usually I don't start drinking hazelnut coffee. It is decaf, by the way, because it's like 4 in the afternoon. I don't start drinking hazelnut decaf until like usually mid-November, like closer to December, and then I'll drink it all the way through March-ish, depending on when the season warms up. Sometimes we have some cold Aprils. But this year, I was just feeling it. Like, I really wanted some decaf when I got home from work, and I was feeling hazelnut. Maybe this game was calling my name, like, hey, remember back in the day when we started the series? And this is what the coffee's telling me, by the way. The hazelnut said, hey, remember back in the day when you started that Sosnovka series and named your cows Hazel and Nut? And then what I'm saying is, do you remember that, listeners? Watchers, viewers, subscribers, whatever you are, people? Yeah, 2 of these cows are named... one of these cows is named Hazel, and one of these cows is named Nut, as in hazel nut. I named them when I first started because I was drinking hazelnut coffee, which really tells me that I've been doing this series for a very long time. I didn't realize it had been like half a year now, so, or longer, I guess? I don't know. I didn't look at when I first posted the first, I guess whenever Gold came out. That would have been March or April, right? Alright, what am I doing now? I should probably get the tipper and go collect over there. I also need to get the fertilizer. Okay, let's get the tipper first. All of a sudden I realize I have like a ton to do right now. Man, we've really gotten a long ways with just 2 little tippers. I haven't had to spend a ton of money on... I should have picked up a weight. Oh well. Oh well. We can get this under the pipe, and then we need to take the fertilizer down to the other field. Because basically we need one field for baling. Is that doing it? Today on the way home from work, I saw a combine and tipper out doing exactly this. And I got to watch for about 1.5 seconds as I drove by. And it was really fun, by the way. FYI. Just so you know. Anyway, so basically we need one field for baling and one field for... Oh, this is huge. Like the loading wagon, like just for straw. Because mixed ration, like the mixed feed, will get our cow percentage up to 90%. And then the only way to get that 10% is to put straw down for bedding. So we need one of these fields for that. So let's get worker Willie number 2. Actually, we have 3 worker Willies right now. No, we only have 2. That worker Willie's done. Okay. Good. We can just... I should have just ran across the field. It's always way faster. Okay, right there, I think. Yes. Fold this up. We can drive this back. So we have... I think we did barley. Yeah, in the bottom right, we can see the seed is barley. So we have barley there. We have barley there. I don't know what the shortest route is. Hold on while I sip some hazelnut coffee at this moment. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. I might as well plug it. I've gone through a lot of different hazelnuts. I still haven't found one I love, but right now this is the Hy-Vee brand decaf hazelnut decaf, Hy-Vee brand. It's actually really good. I'll probably stick with it during this season. It's probably the best I've found yet. There are some that just aren't hazelnutty enough, or you know. I don't know if you know. So yeah, Hy-Vee, if you want to give me some money for plugging your coffee, I will accept. I'm not above that. Okay, so we need to put this away. We need to get this guy out of Willie's way. Oh my gosh. Farming Sim 17 is out in like 4 days. Let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, like 4 days. I probably won't be able to play till Wednesday though, because it probably won't come out till like when I go to bed Tuesday. So I won't be able to play till I get home from work Wednesday, but we'll see. We'll just park this here. I don't know why. Anyway. We're gonna need this. Oh gosh, too many things going on. Yeah, Farming Sim 17. I think last time I started talking about what I was going to do for it, and then I just never did. Let's go to morning, because I love morning. Ah, that's so nice. Look at that. What a view. What a view. Okay. I do love this series. I've played a lot of it, but man, I love it. So for Farming Sim 17, here's my plan. Who knows? I mean, again, it depends on work. It depends on life and things. Oh my gosh, I just remembered I can't Wednesday night. I don't get home from... Oh my gosh. I have a 12-hour day Wednesday at work, so I don't get home... I won't get home at the earliest till 8:30 Wednesday night. Perfect. Gosh. Frustrating, but you know, it is what it is. It's an adult life. It's what we do as adults. We do what we got to do. Oh man, that the Pokemon Sun and Moon commercial that came out today. I don't remember if it's official or I don't know who put it out. I assume Nintendo. I don't know. I just saw like a YouTube video. What am I doing? I am going to Windrow. Once I start this, I can continue talking. So this Sun and Moon commercial came out today. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now. I don't even know how you find it, but just like type Sun and Moon trailer and then watch a bunch until you find the one that I'm about to talk about. I don't know. Anyway, it was super like heart-wrenching. Like it moved me I was at the gym between sets, and like I was embarrassingly close to being like moved. It was basically it started with like this kid playing the original like blue or red Pokemon, which was the kid was probably 9 or 10, which was about the age I was when I played Pokemon Blue. And then the kid is like under his sheets, and I don't remember if it's the same kid or a different kid, but like a 10-year-old kid. And he evolves a Charizard and is all excited. And that's the first Pokemon I like. That was my starting Pokemon when I was in 5th grade, or yeah, 5th grade, I think, 10 years old. Was Charmander. So my first evolution, like highest evolution, was a Charizard. And I remember where I was. I was in Kearney, Nebraska. I remember like just laying on the bed of the hotel room while my parents and brothers were like, I don't know, doing other. I mean, they were there, like taking care of me, but they weren't like. I just remember like very clearly, and this is really ridiculous, but yeah, I remember being so ecstatic that I evolved my Charizard. And of course, later on in life, I would regret that decision of evolving him so early instead of holding his evolution until he had skilled up at lower levels. But when you're 10, you don't know that. You just want a cool Charizard. So I did. Okay, so then this commercial all of a sudden cuts to him like old, like my age, like 28, in an elevator. Stepa. What's Stepa? Oh, that's a forestry. I hate this thing. Anyway, and it cuts to him like 20 years later. So he's probably like, yeah, almost 30. In an elevator, like full suit, just like at his day job. And he has like a credit card that he puts down on the desk to like buy something. And it's just like, oh my gosh, that is exactly life. Like all of a sudden we're adults and have real jobs, and we don't just get to hide under our blankets in bed and play Pokemon. I mean, we could, I guess. I haven't done that. Anyway. And then the last words. I don't want to give it away, except I'm going to, because it's your fault if you haven't paused the video and went and watched it. Then the words pop up, and it's like, oh, and then he walks by GameStop or some, like, just a video game store. I shouldn't say GameStop. And it's advertising Pokemon Sun and Moon, and he's like, smiles. And then the words pop up, you have evolved, so have we. And I just, oh my gosh, I'm getting chills right now talking. It is so good. Like, I mean, it is aimed at a very specific demographic of the kids who started playing it at Blue and Red, and those same adults 20 years later, which is the exact demographic I fit into. So if you're not in that demographic, you probably will feel nothing. It might even be fairly lame, but it hit home, and it hit real hard. I don't think I'm going to be buying Sun and Moon, but great commercial. Anyway, Farming Sim 17, my plan is to do videos as soon as I can. Like, as soon as I am actually home when the game is out, I will start making videos. I will do like an episode 0 let's play of like, let's just look at what's new. Like, let's look at the menu, let's look around, let's see what's different, let's look at the map real quick. It'll be, you know, just like an episode 0. And then we'll do an episode 1, hopefully the same day or within like a day of each other, as quickly as I can put them out. And then I'll do an episode 1 of like, let's start farming. Let's get in it. Let's start buying some pigs. Let's start growing the soybeans, all the new stuff, and let's start using the trains. And that's basically the plan, is just do that. Oh, I need that windrower for the fields. No, I don't. I really don't. I do need the loading wagon though. I can bed the cows right now with a little straw, and then hopefully Friday maybe. Either Thursday night or maybe Friday. I'm not sure. I'll be putting out videos or tweets or something. Hopefully I'll be able to do at least a little stream, so we can all like kind of get on the map like I did that one. I did one stream once where I opened up a multiplayer map to the viewers, and we had some people join, and so hopefully I'll be able to do that. I can't promise anything because streaming is way more difficult because you need just more time and you kind of have to schedule it, whereas a Let's Play I can just sort of fit it in whenever I can find time like I am right now, because I do have to go back to work in about an hour. So, where's my tractor? What did I do with it? Did I just get out of it? No, I want this one. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. We need to go get some grain from the harvester. I think that's going to be... Oh my gosh. We did it. Okay. I think we're going to call that good for today. I think next time we're going to get at least super close to having mixed feed. We'll get the fields harvested, we'll get this baled, and then maybe 2 more episodes we'll have feed for them, and that'll be our finale. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on another day in Sosnovka. Have yourselves a very nice day.